today on EA Sports. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And it's first carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's able to get to first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And the Lions first down.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Detroit.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now
shotgun now for Wentz. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Fant. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Here's Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
He's brought down.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
And to give this time to the tailback. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the 1st before he's tackled. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Lions' 46-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, it's Wentz. This is the tight end, Fant. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's the option. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's a pickup of 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness. Did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete. Okwuegbunam.
Albert. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Completion here to Claypool.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
But it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Makes the score Steelers 3,
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I can kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. A final shot before half for Wentz. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Younghoe Koo.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Now a handoff looking right. Room here to run. 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 1. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
Lions, nothing.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Wentz to throw again. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
A gain of 12.
12 yards there as they move the chains. On first down, Swift, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
To throw, it's Wentz. Wiggles free. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Working from the gun, Wentz rolling to his right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wentz on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
That is incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll run here with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. But look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you. And it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start. But he's found a way so far here in the second half.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
What's up, man?
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's now third down and 14.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. Back now here on EA Sports. From the 22, here's second and 8. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. He's got his big tight end, Fant. The Lions on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a carry for Swift. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And the Lions first down.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
At the 32-yard line.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Steelers.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. They're going to look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And it's 2nd down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And the Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
And it's 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got it to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Set to kick off.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Running is Swift.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Once again, it's Swift.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is indeed good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Steelers 9.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
So now the Steelers down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okwuegbunam was the target there.
Back to throw. But it's going to be 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
From the contact.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw.
That's complete, Okwuegbunam.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Steelers 9.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like open up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You
certainly
loved
did.
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Detroit, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here.